All right, so today we'll be working on a 2005 Cadillac STS. We'll be replacing the rear wheel bearings. Let me get the car jacked up and the wheel off, and I'll get right back with you. All right, so before we jack up the car, we're gonna take off the axle nut. This is a 35 millimeter. Let's see if I can show you guys that. 35 millimeter, so just go ahead and put that on there, take it off. All right, so we got this off. This axle nut wasn't even on there tight. I could have just zipped it off with my impact. So what we're gonna do is take off the caliper bracket. So this is, I believe, a 12 or 13. Then the back ones are, I believe, 18s. So let's go ahead and remove that, take the rotor off. I'll be right back. All right, so trying to hurry up because it's raining, but there's 3 bolts. There's one here, which this thing's in the way, and we're gonna get rid of that. One here, and there's one on the bottom, which is kind of hard to show. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're gonna go ahead, since it's raining, I'm gonna make this a 2-part video. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew this bolt, which is a 21 millimeter. And then just so that we can lift up on this a little bit so that we can get access to all 3 of the bolts. And then after that, I'm gonna make this a 2-point video. Okay, so now part 2 of the video, we're gonna put the axle nut back on, just like a few threads, and we're gonna hammer it in a little bit so that we can get the back bolts. And then we're gonna hammer this ball joint up and out so that we can get the top one. So let's go ahead and hammer this axle in, ball joint up, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so oh my goodness. So there's 3 bolts, right? And fucking Big O Tire told me this was bad. This is not even bad, but it's whatever. Big O Tires told me that, I'm gonna scoot that back. Well, not Big O Tires, I'm sorry. So it's 3 bolts, one here, and one at the bottom, right? So these 2 I had to get off with 18, just keep doing this. And as the bolt got closer to the axle, I had to hammer the axle back and just keep doing it like that. This one I was able to get with a socket and ratchet from the bottom, with just the axle scooting back. Now these 2 take the longest. This one right here, the bottom is a little faster because you're able to wrench it out or whatever. But man, this kind of took me a little longer than expected. I want to do the other side today, but I'm not going to be able to. What I'm going to do is, I didn't need a slide hammer or anything. My car, I don't live where there's a lot of rust or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is clean up this area, right, with a wire brush, blow all this dirt out, put the new one on, and I'm gonna go from there, guys. This took me probably in total, maybe this will take you probably like an hour or 2 in total. I wasn't able to get this ball joint out. As you see, I was able to still get this bolt loose, but I was only able to do it with the open end wrench. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw my bolt back on there. But yeah, you don't have to take this off. It's just, it makes it easier. But yeah, none of these bolts really come off. They just really unthread, and then you put the new one on there and reverse the procedure. So hope you guys enjoy. So, and yes, if you are wondering, this is the same exact way for the first generation CTS, 03 to like 08 or something like that. Yes, this is the same procedure. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.